Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and this message, it reads like this. Hello, my brother, how are you? Can you please post my story as hidden identity? My brother, I am a woman who is aged 38 years old, and I have my little sister. This little sister of mine is only aged 20 years old, and she is already blind. And this story, my brother, it started happening when we started hearing about this story. It was somewhere in 2018. That was when this little sister of mine had ran away from home, and then she started working for this other couple. We come from an area that is in Rusape, St. Faith. And at that time, when I had spoken with my little sister, she kept on saying that she was tired. She didn't want to stay with our parents anymore in the village, because me and my husband, each and every month, we would send her $50 so that she can look after my kids, because my kids, they are staying with my parents there in the village. So she was like a maid, but we were just paying her so that she can just do some of the household chores. But she kept on complaining, and she was like, she wanted to do something with her life. She was tired of the whole day being in the fields and just herding the cattle. She wanted to go to the city. We asked her, it was my husband who said, my sister-in-law, you say that you want to go to the capital city. Do you know where you are going to? She said, no, I am going to make a plan. Then my husband said to her, how about we make a plan for you so that you can come here? Because we're the place where we are working. If I speak with my boss, maybe my boss can find some other white couple that is looking for a maid. But my little sister refused. She refused totally. But when she saw that we were not going to be sending her any more money because she was being stubborn, she then said to us, it is fine, you can send me the money so that I can be on the bus from Rusape coming to Harare. From there on, you will then send me the money when I'll be on the bus coming to South Africa. We then sent her the money, and we even gave her more money so that she can use like as a we then sent her more money, and we told her that this money, at least along the way, you can buy some food so that you can eat. But she was just lying to us. Once she had gotten onto the bus, she switched off her phone. The next thing that we had was that she had texted my mom, and she had told my mom that when she had arrived in Harare, she had met this other couple. This was a Nigerian couple that had their house there in Belvedere in Harare, and they were looking for a maid. So she was now going to be working for this Nigerian couple there in Belvedere. When I heard this story, I tried to speak with my little sister, but she totally refused. And then I said, well, if you want to work as a maid, that is fine. But with time, then one day I was just at work, and I received a WhatsApp phone call. This was from that lady who was a Nigerian, whom my little sister was working for. She was angry at me. I asked her why she was so angry and what was going on. Then she told me that my little sister had actually stolen $1,000 as well as some of the clothes that were meant for her boutique. So they were looking for her, and they were suspecting that she had came here to South Africa. So since I was the only relative of hers whom they knew to be in South Africa, they wanted me to speak with the police just in case if she was going to show up at my doorstep. I then told them that no, I do not even know what you are talking about, because as for my little sister, yes, I have been talking to her, but because of her stubbornness, I was not like deep. I was not having those type of conversations with her, because I didn't want her to work for you in the first place. I wanted her to come here to South Africa. We fought so much with that lady over the phone until she had also realized that we didn't even know anything. At that time, what had happened was that this little sister of mine, she had been approached by this other man who seemed to be someone who was wealthy, but that guy was not wealthy at all. He was just a con man. Here and there, that Nigerian couple would take my little sister, then they would put her at their boutique. And this guy then approached my little sister because of her age, and that guy told my little sister that he wanted to marry her, and she fell for that guy. Then that guy convinced her that if she could steal some money from this couple that she was working for, they could actually start their own boutique. At that time, my little sister was staying with that conman of hers. We tried to show her that this thing that she was doing, it was really stupid. She needed to return back the money that she had stolen. As for that couple, they never went to report anything to the police. I don't know why. Maybe they have another business that is not legal that they are doing. They just called one of the police who was like their friend, but there was no docket that was opened. So we forgot about this story, my brother. We forgot this story until a couple of years ago. That was when my little sister started complaining. She started saying that she was having a severe headache. When she spoke with me and my husband later on in the evening when we were discussing about this matter, my husband then said that I think that your little sister is pregnant, because the way that she is saying that she is always feeling fatigued and tired at all the times, these are the symptoms of pregnancy. My husband even spoke with that guy that she was staying with, that same conman, and my husband said, my brother-in-law, if this wife of yours is pregnant, you need to go to her people and just pay something just in case if anything happens to her, if she dies during child labor. In our African custom, then you are going to pay even more if she dies whilst she is carrying your baby. Then they said that they were going to pay the bride price, but it was just a lie. The day that this conman dumped my little sister, it was the day that she could not properly see. My little sister, the story that she told me was that when she woke up in the morning, this was after she had a strange dream. In that dream, she said that she saw that same Nigerian couple that she used to work for, and then they said to her, we have found you, we have found you, where is our money? We want our money. Then my little sister said, yes, I know that you have been looking for me, but as for now, I do not have any money. Then that couple said, you have to give us our money, otherwise you are going to work for us for the rest of our lives. Then my little sister tried to run away, but she said that this couple, they then grabbed my little sister and they started beating her up so bad. Immediately, just after blood had started coming out of her body, she saw a big snake, and this big snake came out of that lady who was the Nigerian lady. Then this big snake came out of her snake. Then it entered into my little sister's body and it started to suck on her breast, but from within her body. This snake, when it was full, when it had drank so much of her blood, it then came out of her body and started wrapping itself around her body. That was when she said she died in her dreams. And when she woke up, she said that she saw a puff adder that was there in their room, and she started screaming. And then after they had killed that puff adder that she had seen, she then said that from that day she started to lose her sight slowly but slowly and slowly. And she said that what would happen was that she would actually see sort of like smoke when she would try to, she said that she would see smoke in front of her until she had completely lost her eyesight. Right now, my little sister, she is blind. She cannot see anything. After we had this story, I then said, let me speak with this Nigerian couple. I spoke with them and they said that my little sister never stole anything from them. If we wanted, we can go to the police. I said, but you are the one who complained in the first place, who said that my little sister stole the money from you as well as some clothes. We want to work and give you the money so that you can restore my little sister's eyesight. But that couple, they refused, my brother. They say that my little sister never stole anything from them. Actually, they want my little sister, if she is still able to work, to come and work for them because they feel so sorry for her. I then asked them, how can a blind girl come and work for you? How is she going to clean your house when she is blind? They just said that it was just an idea because they feel so heartbroken because my little sister was a hard worker. So as a family, we are confused. We tried to fight with this man, but this man said, if you are going to fight with me, I am going to bring the war to you. Then my brother said, let us just leave it. We have tried to go to different traditional healers, but it is not working at all. And I am really scared that this couple, I think that maybe they did some occultic rituals on my sister so that they can use my sister to make money. Please assist me, because after we had spoken with some of their neighbors, they said that after they had looked for my sister and they could not find where my sister was, the husband made this emergency trip and he returned back to his country. When he returned back, that is when I think my sister got blind. Currently what is happening to my little sister is that sometimes she can just start crying, and when you would ask her what is going on, then my little sister will tell you that there is a snake that is in my bra, it is sucking my breast, and this snake, it has inserted its tail into my private parts. At the same time, when it is sucking her breast, the tail will be inside her private parts, making love to her. She is the only one who sees all of these things. She is young and she is blind. I need help because I know that my little sister is being used for rituals. We used to blame her as a family, but we have reached a point whereby we just want her to be helped. She is still very young. She made a mistake because she thought that the man that she was dating was her true love, but the guy was just a con man. That guy has since dumped her and ran away from my little sister. We have tried to contact the guy so that we can ask him what they did with the money that she stole. As for my little sister, whenever we ask her, what did you use the $1,000 that you stole from that couple that you were working for, she just remained quiet, and sometimes she will just say that the money is still there. We ask her, where is the money? But she cannot tell us where the money is at. Please assist me. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sisters. She was saying that even though I am just working as a maid, the money that I am earning, it is not even a lot, but I suggested to this Nigerian couple that each and every month I can try to give you at least $50 until I have paid back the money that my little sister stole from you. But that couple said, we never had our money stolen from us. Strange things do happen in this world.